What's up, Ruben? Um, what the fuck is wrong with the volume? Number what? Alright. Yeah, I know I definitely shouldn't go too long without being live. I'll kill the channel. Same as I told Mr. Rogers. Where the fuck is Mr. Rogers? I want my damn fucking money. 'Cause now, the longer he waits, the longer I go in debt. Uh, go down. Tomorrow should be a good day to go down to the court. Some more. Okay, who's here? Hello, hello. Maybe she wants a link. Send it to her Insta. Okay, I sent it. Six. One viewer, one viewer. Another non-talker. Maybe these are bots. Maybe bots watch the stream and then Chris Shook. How are you? Good to see you. I'm not a bot. And Rebecca's on my case to go live. Where you been? Go live. What are you doing? Why are you depressed? Oh, it's been a few weeks since we've seen Mike Rogers. You've seen me. I think it's been 1 week. But it was Wednesday to Friday to Sunday. All last week I wasn't on, but I also chilled out. I haven't really been. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think the whole month I haven't been consistent. The month of May. Well, there's two people in here. Yeah, I went to see Top Gun tonight. Kept hearing a lot of good things about it, but I mean, it was good. I shouldn't listen to hype because I tend to get disappointed. It was good though. Tom Cruise is finally looking old. Nobody. Nothing really. Here she is.
It'd be hard for you to see me for a minute. Can you hear me?
So you see, I'm alive.
I know you are. I've been a little worried. And when I say a little worried, I don't mean a little. Had me going. I would call, but I find that very rude, especially if you're like not speaking means you don't want to speak. So I didn't want to be disrespectful and, you know, say what the fuck, you know?
Chris Shook says hello.
I can't hear you.
Chris Shook says hello.
I put my mic up. Now, what did you say?
Chris Shook says hello.
Oh, hi, Chris. Hello, Chris.
No, that reminds me. I wanted to tell you to get some speakers. Are you using speakers like computer speakers?
No, I'm using the what you call it, the internal, the my mic. I am using the speakers on the on the thing. I'm
Yeah,
not on the computer when I'm like
the
this.
integrated speakers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's already on it.
and that's why you have trouble
I
hearing
was
me.
looking at a camera, not a camera, some lighting. So one day I'd like to go over that with you. Uh, Show you what I was looking at.
I can't hear you either, Frank. What do you?
Who said that?
Chris Shook said I can't hear you either.
Tell Chris I said just turn up our volume. Chris, can you hear me?
I got a comment on our last video, and the comment was that your your voice, your sound kind of goes. They said it goes up and down, but it's more of a wave.
Me?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's the way my big fat ass goes. I don't know.
So just yeah. listen.
Maybe it's how I talk. I mean, because I do tend to.
I thought it could be that too, but I'm not sure. So go back and listen to it. That was the big
Which
rag
one?
on Mike video.
Oh, okay. This is a nice one.
It's a
Where did I
very
get
low
this one from?
volume. I turned it up. For some reason, I was listening to the Madhouse auction. It was perfectly fine volume, and then I turned my stream on, and all of a sudden, the
You
volume
turned
went
your what on?
my stream,
Oh,
and
okay.
then the auction it went way low, and I can't even change the volume. I mean, I can change the volume, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Like right now, I'm working, so I know it's going to be messed up. I got to get this done. I really got to pee, but I don't want to get up until all this is done, so Harry can go to bed. Because if I could, and I had a video like this thing up and show you, my bed is full of boxes and comic books. Guess where I'm going to be Saturday?
I don't know.
Papa invited me on his auction.
Sorry, who? Papa Wheelies?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah,
So I am trying to find some books.
I was gonna suggest that you got to get into a group thing so that people get familiar with you.
Well, if I'm here, here's where I want to be, you know. But I like him, you know, and so I thought that was nice. I mean, I was a little shy. I mean, I've just talked to them on his auction, you know.
Mhm.
I just need to learn to be my normal self wherever I go. Normal, obnoxious me.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're always gonna have to play a character. I ran into somebody on Whatnot, and I know him from YouTube, and he's just a regular guy, and he talks like this, you know. But over on Whatnot, he's, "Hey, everybody!" And I'm like, "Dude, you don't talk like that."
Like you said, you gotta be big over there. Didn't you say that once?
Yeah, he says that he has to do it.
You're the one that said they had to do that to sell
Well,
books.
uh,
So
not that
that's why
loud,
they
not
do
that
it.
fast. Like, you certainly have to exude some sort of personality, but of course, I've seen people without personality, without that that type of character.
You saw what
So
I wrote you about the free book or whatever. Didn't work. And I never got on the first time, so I need a second. The next time you're on, I need another invite or whatever, because I put in frugal comics.
yeah,
I put in frugal Frank. I mean, I couldn't find
you
you there.
you are on and you are following me.
In
Frankie,
this new thing.
what you doing? What is new? Did you go to the comic store? I, I wanted to go before the movie and ran out of time. So I was cutting close to the movie, so I just went straight to the movie. Um, I got one shipment in this week, and there's like two that are held up. It won't be until one might be here Friday, but the other one's like Tuesday, Wednesday next week.
Now I'm having trouble hearing you. You are very soft spoken tonight. This is what's
I'm
happening.
hmm,
How was the movie?
it was good. It was good. I sent you a message. It's like there was a guy sitting right next to me. Yeah, white guy wearing shorts, older, and he just jumps up at the end. God bless the USA.
What did you go see? Was it something that puts down the USA
It
or?
was Top Gun. It was military.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is a bit of a love the USA kind of movie.
He was the only one.
And it's a remake. Who's plays Tom Cruise's role?
Yeah, he was looking pretty old in the movie.
Was Tom Cruise in the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't play his role, did he?
He played his role.
Is this when they're like 50 years older?
It's yeah. Well, he's 36 years older.
Do you think these would sell?
Oh, do I think that will sell? Like I want it. uh, those are magazine-sized reprints
Yeah.
of the original
I don't
series.
think they're reprints.
No, they reprint the stories of the comic books from '77, but I think they only came out a year later.
Yeah, this is um it says 2 months ago you thrilled to Star Wars Treasury #1, which presented the first half of the Marvel's epic adaptation. Blah blah blah. Trying to look for a date. 1977. That's old, right?
Yeah, I mean, they would sell. Let me look up
But I make
on
any money on them. Wish I knew what I spent on it.
that's the thing. I was also going to tell you, yeah, try to keep if that's part of Mike's. Mike's got okay, Chris. Mike has
No.
the yeah, but pertaining to Mike's, if you have
Who did I
the
get that? It wasn't Mike. It's
the tape, this person maybe he sent a paper invoice. I keep my invoices kind of with my books when I can. I'll put it in back of the book or somewhere. I might use it as a divider.
what are you talking about?
The invoice. So
Yeah.
whenever you know how much you paid for something, keep track of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Most of the time, you're not going to know, but when you can, keep that number nearby, like the blue tape that Mike does.
Batman
I would take
Beyond the
it.
White Knight.
That is the B cover or the second print, one of them.
The thing's not on the front. I can't. I had to figure that out today. It was driving me nuts. It's the edition, the cover, whether it's
It's the
number
issue number,
one, two, A, B,
issue
C,
number,
right?
cover, and then
And
the printing.
so the last #1 was the it was the first print.
Yeah.
Because here I could sell this. It's a 111.
Oh yeah. You gotta try to memorize like that's gonna be like $10. You might get away with 8. I mean, depending on how much you paid for it, you definitely want to try to make a profit.
What do you think I'll make on that?
Adam
All
Hughes.
those dogs in the room.
That's signed by Adam Hughes.
No, it's not. Where do you see a signature?
Uh, it looks. That definitely looks like. It
Oh,
looks
I
like.
see what you're talking about. Yeah,
Is that
that's
printed or?
on. Yeah, that's
Okay.
printed on it. It's not. And then there's this one which I won't sell because I love it.
Right.
I love that one. And I got this little one I can sell. That's nice. And somewhat R rated. Let's think on that. They go with my Vampirellos.
Let's see.
Got Moon Knight. What is this? Why do they have Moon Knight 1-3 and then Moon Knight 197? How did that get that far? Because I've got this.
One.
Look at the number on that.
Yeah.
But then there's this, which is number 3.
That's the new one. It's a different volume.
This one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can usually tell. Just look at the name Moon Knight. Okay, they have whenever they change volumes, they change the font of the trade dress.
Yeah.
I was looking up those Star Wars. I'm looking up 1 and 2 sold recently for $33.99.
Say it again.
$33.99. 1 and 2 sold June 5th.
For what? What are you
The
talking
Star
about?
Wars Treasuries 1 and 2.
Oh.
Okay,
Did I have that?
Number 1 sold for $40.
Do I have that?
You just showed it to me.
That you talking about those big ones?
Yeah.
Oh, they sold for 40.
Yeah. Another set sold for $47.50. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one you want.
Go on, finish it up.
If you can find this one,
Yeah.
that's like $80.
Oh, is that the
You
one
got the Star
like I
Wars
have?
ones. This is the Empire Strikes Back one.
But that's the big one, like mine.
Yeah.
The other one I haven't looked at yet. Give me a minute here. See what's in this, and then you take that away.
Williams here. Another. That Moon Knight is a key, he says. The new Moon Knight is the 190. I don't think the 190 is. Also, the Batman. You just had Becky. You paid either 20 or 25 on it on YouTube.
Huh?
The Batman you just showed. You just paid 20 or 25 for it on YouTube. Williams says.
I did.
Yeah.
Harry's helping me. Don't say how much I spent on things. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, I've been telling people, hey, why don't you give me my books now? Because I can't even remember who I have books with. So, like, if I'm going to give you my shipping money, send my books.
Yeah, send me my stuff. I think it's better now that with what the thing they're doing now, it's to go ahead and get the books, unless it's like one book, and I know I'll see them again.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just don't get but one book.
I do have one $50 book, a key book.
All right.
And it was, the guy said, well, it's one book. I thought you wanted me to hold it. And then he went on vacation. And I'm like,
oh. Or it could be like Mike.
Chris Bolton, hello.
Hey, Chris. I'm going to turn off my mic for a minute. Because Harry's coming to get me back ready for bed. So I'm going to turn my camera off and my mic off, okay?
All right.
I'll be back.
I guess I'll have to entertain with a dry mouth.
Don't talk bad about me.
So I finally saw Top Gun tonight. was good. Yeah, I thought it could
I
have
get
been
it
better.
confused. Do you collect the new Titans, the old one?
10 o'clock.
Uh,
Who was that? Who collects the new Titans, the old ones?
me. Well, I mean Jason too, but
Look, I'll show you.
yeah, that's too
Number
new. That's too
55.
new for me.
Oh, that's too new? I think this is new, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you showed me these before.
Alright, I think I did too. Wait, no. Alright, I'll be back.
Thought she would never leave, and then she comes right back. Um, I guess they had to have some sort of romance in there, so they threw Jennifer Connelly in there. Yeah, so I guess the movie had had a point. I mean, Maverick was in a place in his life, and he really couldn't shake it, couldn't get out of it. Jones at the second Michelle Connelly, a Bowie song started. No. Oh, to say what's the significance? Labyrinth. You think? I don't know. Like, why would they? Why wouldn't they? Of any of her movies, no, yeah, I was listening to the music. I guess I was just focused on what what the interaction was going to be. That you didn't hear it. Some old white dude next to me to my right was the only one. At the end, he stood up and exclaimed, "God bless the USA!" And then he said some stupid stuff about killing enemies and shit. Yeah, it was a little weird being the only person to do that. It was a full house. There were people clapping, um, but he had to stand up and his poor wife. I do have some books to show. I don't know why I bought these books. I was on Whatnot. And man, the books were just sitting there, and it was, how many? That many? For like $20? Couldn't say no. I guess I thought, well, start selling on Whatnot, I'm gonna need some inventory. So I did think some of these were cool though. These two are a little beat up. The rest are really decent. Uh, House of Mystery 216. This spine's a little beat. And I don't collect war books, but this was in there. It was a pretty mixed. Well, it was a mixed lot, but you'll see. This is the Losers, number 162. Our replacements. They're just kids. Get out of the way, Pops. Go take a nap. This is one of the books that I bought it for. ISIS number 2. Yeah, yes, you do like beat up, Bolton. We'll see. Yeah, of course, I've got number 1, and I've never seen number 2. So, and then I thought I saw a bunch of Carlton. There's a bunch of Carlton books, same title, 4 books, 5 through 9. I thought these were very different. Korg, 70,000 BC. And this is 6. 7. 9. I don't think I saw the movie, but they of course, they look familiar because Carlton looks familiar. The painted covers look familiar. Like I know that I've had stuff like that in the past. So it just sparked an interest in me. And then these are all culls, but they're in really good condition. Um, Except number 2. But I think I have the early ones. Number 1, 2, 3. Um, Number 2. Any idea why? I believe this is the same. Or is it? The same volume. Because you have Called the Conqueror and Called the Destroyer. But no, I think they're different. Because this is 15 cents. The 27 is 35 cents. I don't know where it stops. $20. Maybe it did go up that fast. Number 5 is 20 cents. Number 19 is 30 cents. Am I talking to myself? I see 0 people in here. All right. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. I think I'm talking to myself. Oh, I'm here. Number 5. See, and then it goes from Conqueror to Destroyer between 5 and 19. $20. 21. 22. 23. Yeah, it was like 120 issue lot. 20? It was all together. I paid 28 total. And that's including another $5 book that I'll show. $24. 25. Always got some lady in shackles. 26. 27. So that's the calls. Corn. The ISIS. The Losers. House of Mystery. And this one I got for $5. This is the first appearance of Sprite. see a couple of pressables, but no creases. 1976. That was, man, I don't think I ever showed these. I got, I probably paid $20 for these too. I got 1 through 11. I don't know what year this is. 2000, 2001. I've got the Swamp Thing from 2000 and 2001, 1 through 11. And then the 2004, 2005, 1 through 18. All for like $20. Was it just me? Sometimes people just give me stuff for I got those on YouTube. But yeah, you're right about whatnot. Um, you gotta get lucky too, though. Was it just me, or is there anybody else out there that also thought that the monster in Stranger Things looked exactly like Swamp Thing? Try to avoid giveaways. I don't think you were here to see these. I don't remember what I bought those for now. 20, 20 or 30 maybe? I don't know. And there was this huge soul twice. How are you? Rebecca's here. She's getting in bed. So a little indisposed at the moment. I'll just go and show these. This is a big mix lot that I got for it's gotta be like $20 too. Yeah, that is. Where did I get that? I think I got it from AMKM or one of those guys. Collect Iron Man, so that was good. I mean, nobody was bidding on the lots, so whatever he put it up for is what it sold for, and so I got all these books. So Rebecca's here.
That's gonna be sneaky.
You know, we all know this one.
I got that one.
You know, the die cut number 50. Stormbreaker variant. Rise of Midnight Suns number 1. The Darkhold number 1. I don't have this, so that was That was a good get. Not sure if these two Fantastic Fours have any significance, or three of them. Four of them. There's four of them.
You got 4 Fantastic Fours?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Frank.
And then another one of these 1 in 10s.
I have that.
Yeah, it's my second one now.
Oh boy.
So I know I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
That Black Knight is gonna look. Oh, that Black Knight is gonna look like. You think? I don't know. I never liked the Black Knight. I don't know what they're gonna do with his character. I've got a few key Black Knight issues. I just saw on Instagram a really cool cosplay of Black Knight. So that was pretty good. I got a whole set of Galato Moon Knight, Black and White Blood #1s. Galato did a set. I picked up 150 Department of Truth #2, 9.8. You picked up 3 books recently. I think they were all Department of Truth. Was that one of them? You eating ice cream? Okay. Better not. Because I'm all out.
I'm not eating ice cream. I'm eating cherries on top of ice cream, but it's the cherries I'm eating, not the ice cream. See the cherry? See the cherry?
She's eating ice cream.
It's the cherry on top of the ice cream. See?
Oh.
The ice cream gets in the way.
Klein in the morning. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you were going for a whole set. Neither.
Neither. One's in my head.
They can hear everything you say.
Huh?
They can hear everything you say.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too. Get a good night's sleep.
I will. Good night.
Enjoy your ice cream.
I will. Shut up. I'm not eating ice cream. Asshole. Yeah, you think you're funny. I have no friends. Only enemies.
I just ran into my landlord.
You still have a place to live?
My landlord. I'm like, yeah, my friends flaked out on me, so I went to the movies on my own. Oh, I didn't know you had friends. And I think, I gotta sit him down. I think he was small talking and trying to avoid.
You still have a place to live, though, right?
Yeah. I found out today that I have from a third party that I might have a month-to-month lease now, which I don't like. I like to be
I
locked
wouldn't
in.
like that either.
No.
That's not giving you much of a chance to get where you need to go. If you have to go somewhere new.
Yeah, so.
Can he ask you to leave in a month's time?
We could. Anybody could.
You are legally, I mean.
He's not going to get it. he told me that he couldn't go 1 month without rent, or he'll lose the house. And then I was talking to the lady upstairs, and she said that she didn't pay him for 5 months.
Really?
And she went 5 months. Like, she had applied for rent relief, and they finally paid him after 5 months. I, I thought I liked her, but I'm pretty sure I don't like her anymore. Uh, I have a problem with the way she treats her roommate. When I was talking to her, she had just come home from food shopping, and she had liquor on her breath. She's like a raging alcoholic. She's drinking and driving.
Drinks and
Every time
driving.
she drinks, she has this yelling, shouting match with her roommate, who's how old? She's like 75 years old, and she's got cancer.
It's not a nice way to go.
Hmm, not nice. I don't think I'm not getting anything done tonight. I'm not shipping. The book that I just sent you. You said you wanted to go over them.
Who are you talking to?
You.
What did you say?
You said that you wanted to go over the books that I just sent to you.
No. When did I say that?
A couple of nights ago in one of your sleepy stupors.
I read some of the stuff I write to you, and I'm like, what the hell was I writing?
And so I'm writing what the hell. Because I'm getting just letters that don't have any, they're not complete words. Uh, why am I
Bad
at
thing is, I'm like that for a little while, and then I'm wide awake. I don't know why I got that like that. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. I got. You were looking for which box it was that had the stuff you and I pre-ordered. You said it was one of the 8 boxes.
Yeah, I thought you already went through that.
Yeah, but I don't think I found it.
Yeah, it's one of the big blue diamond box.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I'll have to look again. It would help if I knew what books I bought. I know. You know me. I'll figure it out. Well,
Why did I do
but
this?
I think I've gone through all of Mike's stuff. I don't remember. He sent me books that I never bought from him. And I think it was to replace stuff he resold. With stuff I've never heard of.
If you
So,
have them handy, you could show them to me. I've got a decent memory.
no, I can't now because I'm in bed. Oh,
It's good to have everybody at least pop in for a little bit.
we haven't done it in a while.
No,
I'm bad at not checking my messages.
Chris
Yeah, good.
Shook said I hadn't been on in 3 weeks, but I mean,
It could have been 3 weeks,
I've been on.
but nobody knows it. You're not setting a time and coming on. So,
Well, what day did we do the?
ah,
Was that an off day?
might have been.
I think it was. It was not on one of my days, but they would get the notification anyway. The day that we did the Mike Rogers video,
Oh,
I think it was a Thursday.
I think it was. Yeah, I watched it, but I got to a point where I didn't want to watch it. Ah, shit, I forgot to put that one back. Oh well.
Mm. Hey, you got your treasuries. I got this thing. This is a magazine. I believe it's from Britain.
Indiana Jones. Okay.
I can't find it, so I can't price it, but it's worth something. It's from Dark Horse.
All right.
Star Wars issue number 5, 1993. It's some kind of magazine that they put out in '93.
I can mock him since he was in the room. Leather's in the room. So, are you still in here, Soul? Or did he go away?
I doubt that.
He doesn't say much.
Oh,
What? Did you just do that?
I said soul. Yeah.
You did it with a whatever. Let me know if he pops back in there.
Yeah.
Try to get him to pop back in. I want to show him something. Easiest way to do it is on here. Oh, my nose is ready now.
You're allergic to ice cream?
Yeah, must be. That's a little stuffy. Everybody's a little stuffy sometimes.
Mm.
They were doing a lot on the madhouse. and they were doing a lot when I was in there. And at the very end, because somebody outbid me up again, I was going to fold, and they threw something else on it, but he went up, and so I already had folded written out, so I just pushed the button. Then we put in like 3 or 4 Vampirellas in there. Vampirellas on my collect, and I
Yeah.
folded on it.
Oh, they did it on purpose.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Oh, what were they doing? I saw something yesterday. They were doing some creepy stuff yesterday. I saw.
Who's
Oh,
who was?
it was on Sands. I was
Oh,
watching Sands group yesterday, and oh, Sands. He he's normally quicker on the M line, and he purposely waited. I knew
well, everybody
exactly
does
what he was
that. It
doing.
seems
He
like.
waited so that somebody else could jump in. And I mean, I don't mind if people take advantage of Hood Inc., but Hood Inc., he had like, what was it? It was something that was like a $300 book for $50, something like that.
He had a three
And
dollar
then,
book for $50.
no, a $300 book for 50
Oh,
bucks. And, and so one of the sellers came in at the last second and took it away. And he's like, I feel bad. And then someone else said, well, if you felt bad, if you really felt bad, you wouldn't have did it, or you'd give it back. So man, they were just taking advantage. It's they do that to people that aren't regulars. They take advantage of the books that you have.
I'm hoping Papa's doesn't do that because I like everyone there. Kind of got along
One
with them.
one time, I wasn't selling Spider Man at all, and they almost made me get up and go dig through 6 boxes, move 6 boxes to get to my Spider Man so that they can buy all my Spider Man.
Why?
I,
What
because
made you do it? I don't
no, I
understand.
didn't. I didn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. But I did. They made me like I wasn't doing. It wasn't a builder lot, but they're like, hey, what else can come in? I'm like, I don't know. I don't got anything else, and that they're making me like look around for stuff to throw in the lot. I'm like, this
But
is
you
the
don't have
lot.
to do build a lot.
No, wait, I don't have to. Just this is the lot. Buy it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
either do a buy it now or do an
But you don't
auction.
want to be an asshole either, otherwise they won't ask you back.
I don't know. You've never done it to me, and
Same thing with the landlord, man. It's like I want to be nice. I didn't want to build his furniture. I told him no, but I did it anyway because I didn't want to rock the boat.
rock the boat, baby, rock the boat, rock the boat. Da-da.
Hey Google, play rock the boat.
I told Soul to come in here for a minute. He goes, I can't. I said, why? He says, I'm in a movie. And he sent me this. Can you see that? Literally, he's in a movie.
I
Ouch.
can't see the picture, but
But it's
I
blurry,
can
but he's
I can
literally
tell
in a
it's
movie theater. I can't really see what it is, but I'm like, where were you that you were in here just a minute ago and now you're in a movie theater? Hope he went to the movies with his dad. I think he said he got to see his dad today or
who
yesterday.
is Soul?
Yeah,
No,
he's been spending time with his dad yesterday or today. I can't remember. Maybe they're going to the movies.
what time zone is he in?
He's in California,
Okay,
East Coast, West Coast. Sorry, West Coast. We're the East Coast. We putting the house up to on market, right? So if we're gonna meet, we gotta do it sometime soon.
Shouldn't you wait?
Why?
I mean, I like to have a place to live before I.
No, no, no. What we're gonna do is look at this. I started. I redid, updated my iPad. Um, doing if we want to try to get the house on the market before the bubble bursts, which is coming soon. So hope to have it on the market by August. Um, what we're gonna do is get some of those pods, and I'm gonna start decluttering and putting everything out into the pod.
Yeah.
Then the pod will go somewhere until we're ready for it. And when someone, if we get someone to buy the house right away or soon, we're gonna put in a like 6 month clause that we're gonna do rent for at least 6 months. Like we'll be renting their house. They have to agree to it if they want to buy it, you know. And if they don't agree to it, you don't sell to them.
Yeah.
That's your
I
right.
don't.
You have
I
to
don't.
have a place to go.
I don't think that's
What?
gonna work. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody's.
they
I
do
mean,
it
maybe
all the time.
maybe a corporation would.
No, people do it because we did it. We had a thing with our the last people that we just
I mean,
sold to.
I could see 1 or 2 months.
No, they're just because if they're somewhere where they may be somewhere they're it just has to work out with the people. You know what I mean? You just have to
Yeah,
work with
but then
them.
you're really narrowing your pool of buyers. Instead of 1,000 buyers, now you only have two.
Yeah, but there's also a seller's market right now, so there's a good chance we'll be okay on it. Just gotta give it time.
Mm.
Gotta give it time. We got to get work done on the house before we have some handyman people come in that she uses. This is who we use to sell our house in Clifton. And she's real sweet. You're friends with her. I wouldn't use anybody else if I'm in this area to buy or sell a house. And her, put it this way, when Sharon, my friend that lost her husband and lost her son to
Yeah.
heroin, she was needing a place for herself and her daughter and her grandson. They couldn't afford the rent they were paying at the other place because they weren't the three incomes. And when I called Kim to let her know, just I told Sharon, I said, let me call my real estate. Maybe she knows somebody who's got a house to rent. I call her up and I told her what was going on. She knew about Sharon. She says, I swear to God, we know each other. Things like this happen for a reason. She was just about to list a friend of hers' house that's across. He owns the funeral parlor and he owns the house across the street.
Hmm.
It's a really nice house. He he even lowered the rent for Sharon,
Wow.
and um, her commission was to come out of part of her rent, thing. And he
Yep.
went ahead and paid it for her. He paid
Wow.
her. He paid the real estate's commission for Sharon, so Sharon didn't have to. So it just worked out. It was a perfect time for everything. So I go by that in life. What's
I
going to
do.
happen? It's
Always.
meant to be. Because I mean, if we get down there, we can always stay in a extended stay hotel. We've got quite a few of those down there, especially near the hospitals. So we have a women's USA Women's and Children's University of Alabama's. It's the University of South Alabama because that's where it is. It's the University of Alabama. It's a big hospital, learning hospital. So We have a lot of really good doctors over in that place, and they have one of those McDonald's houses and children's
Yeah.
cancer, that kind of thing over there. So if it worked out, if we sell it, then I'll probably find our forever home that fast. But once we get set with them doing the work on it, I think we'll go to Alabama for a visit and look around a bit then. It's got to work out because I can't go through. I went through the other day. Just making the decision and deciding it. I cried for 2 days. It's what I wanted. It's what we wanted to do. We wanted to settle down south, you know.
Yep.
But I'm not around mom anymore. This is where I'm around mom, which is stupid. I know, but I just kind of feel that way.
Yeah.
Everything
I totally understand that.
the way I talk about her, everybody thinks that she's my mom, and she's not. She's Harry's mom, but she wasn't my mom.
Yeah.
I didn't have that kind of relationship. I didn't have a mom that met me at the door with flowers and balloons to welcome me home from Kessler every time I came home from Kessler, and had a big welcome home sign over the table. And she'd have coffee ready because she knows how much I like her coffee. And she's she was an amazing woman, very very amazing. I miss her a lot. Did I say I'm talking to someone now?
Who?
William, William, can you hear me? Wait a minute, William, can you hear me? Like all these messages and I can't read them.
No. Options used to control me. Now I control them.
You don't control me, William. Listen, William, can I use your brain before Saturday? Yeah, I hear you. But can I use your brain before Saturday? Will you have time for me to use your brain before Saturday? I'll even use little William's brain too. Yes, ma'am. I'm taking off work tomorrow. Call me in the afternoon. Thank you. Hopefully your little one's in bed already. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you're crazy. Good night.
Did you see the books I showed?
No, I came in. I think you were finishing something up.
Whatnot, and somebody was.
I got
I mean,
stuffy after ice cream.
just the whole. Like, look at all these books for $20.
What was it?
It's
Wait a
like
minute, wait.
30 books for $20 or something like that.
That's what you pay for it?
Yeah. Ultimately, I paid 28 with shipping plus an extra book fee. This is the first appearance of Sprite, so I paid $5 for that.
This was all on your new one or the other one?
This is on Whatnot, not Pop Shop.
One. The losers? I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
I got
Yeah.
House of
Yeah.
Mystery. Just go through these quick. This is a Carlton lot of Korgs, 70,000 BC.
Never heard of it.
Five. No, me either. Six. Seven. And nine.
Wow.
And I got ISIS number two.
Very nice.
And I got a whole bunch of
Oh, nice.
whole bunch of, and these are in really good condition. From 2 to
What numbers are those?
27,
All
27,
right.
26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, and then 5, 4, 3, and 2.
Now these all first print.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
And they're really clean.
Yeah. Is that
Like,
normal for it to be that close up to that thing, or?
so you're going in and out there. My camera's about to die.
No.
If I would need to go grab my battery.
We can do it another night if you want. Do you? I'm not going to be on much longer.
It's Jason.
Oh yeah. Hi, Jason.
Let me stay on for a little bit longer. Let me grab the battery.
Hi, guys. I'll stay here. How are you doing, Jason? Good night, Nether. Have a good night. See you tomorrow,
Night.
or whenever that is. Uh, so, Jason, did you get everything you needed from Frank, from Mike? Like whatever he owed you? I hope that wasn't you falling. Talk to you tomorrow, William. Good night. Frank, did you just fall?
Call no. Oh, fall? No.
I just heard about something falling.
I caught myself on a box and I didn't want it to fall, so I stopped. Uh,
Not my two Daredevil books. I don't think I came across any Daredevil books in the books that I've been through. I will double check, but it doesn't ring a bell.
yeah,
When
no
I was asking
Daredevil
Frank,
lately.
Frank, what you owed. What? Frank?
I'm trying to think myself, Daredevil. I haven't seen any lately. Well, I did see a set of the newer ones, the painted cover ones with
Where
Echo
did you see them?
on one of the YouTube auctions.
Oh, it wasn't in my Mike books.
No.
That's what I was wondering if his books were in mine
Oh,
that you picked up.
oh, so he's saying he's missing?
Well, I just asked him if Jason had gotten all of his books, and he said not his Daredevil books. So that's why I was wondering which ones he had. Oh, can't be allergic to ice cream.
Jason, you still
Yeah.
here? Can you clarify that? For me, I wasn't here.
Well, I just asked him. He just said, I said, did you get all your books from Frank, from
Oh,
Mike?
okay, oh,
And
okay, not much to do.
he said, not my two Daredevil books.
Um, I still need clarification. Did I tell him that there were two Daredevil books, or
No.
is
I said,
just he
Jason,
knows that there's two Daredevil books that he bought from Mike, and he hasn't gotten them from anybody yet?
Correct. I said, did you get all of your books from Mike? And he said,
From
not
Mike.
my two.
Well,
And he said, not my two Daredevil books.
well, Mike and Frank are interchangeable to you.
I did, yeah, but you should know better by now which way I use it.
Mhm.
Don't you agree, Jason? You should know how I talk. I think so. Makes perfect sense to me. You're very dark. Oh, now you're better. You disappeared for a minute. Oh, Harry and I went to the doctor's appointment. We each had a doctor's appointment with our dermatologist today, right? This guy I've been going to for the last 12 years, if not more. However long it's been. We've been married. Oh, we've been married 20, probably longer than that. 15 to 20 years I've been seeing this doctor. And we walk in today and they paid our copay. They're in network. We pay $5 for each for a copay. She goes, "Oh, we don't take your insurance anymore. So what
What?
we're gonna do, yeah." And so that's fine. So you're gonna be out of network, which means we pay 20%. So for an appointment, $75, we pay 15. Okay. She says, "No, that's not what we do. You pay the $75 today, and in about a week, we'll give you a claims number for you to then file your own claim." And we said, "Can we cancel our visit?" And we canceled it and we walked out the door.
Wow.
Harry was annoyed. I mean, you float that onto somebody when they're coming in for an appointment. They didn't have anything up, like other offices when they're going to cancel or stop. They usually give you months and months notice. It's up on the walls. It's everywhere. Coming June of next year, we
Yeah.
won't be taking you insurance. You get a letter, something. Nope, they just threw it on us. I'm like, I am not paying $75 a piece to wait a week, which you might or might not have our numbers for us, because if your office staff is slow, you won't have it. It ain't gonna happen. So I said, tell the doctor, I loved being his patient for all these years, so that we're no longer his patients.
Ugh.
It's going crazy. People don't realize this government.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's bothersome. Pain is. That happened to me once with a pharmacy, but that's easy enough to just transfer you stuff.
Yeah,
It's just a little less convenient, maybe.
if we were there for the appointment, at least we could have done was tell us before we drove over there. We stayed in my jammy longer when we gotten up and got in that shower. It's going, it's going, it's going. Government is going. Justice League Dark.
Jason, you here? I found this. 28.
That's the one I haven't seen.
That's some
Justice
badass
League Dark.
stuff. I think I want to collect it.
You want to collect it or you do collect it?
No, I think I want to. I sold him a few of mine, and I was collecting only like the really cool covers, but I think the idea of the team is just I like it.
Uh,
What do I get?
well, I'm going to bed. 'Cause now I have a stuffy nose and it's all your fault because you didn't want me to eat ice cream. And now God's punishing me. I just got stuck. Just got stucky. It's weird. I'm gonna. Oh,
I
you
miss,
didn't finish on the book.
I miss showing books.
They used to tell me I was going to be a $6 million woman when I was a kid, well, teenager, because I was going in the hospital every 2 years to get a part remade. Not bionicle like that, but they were reconstructing my knees, and because they weren't going to put fake knees on a kid, they just
And they kept
redid
rebuilding.
the tendons, and then took a tendon like from the inside of my leg to put on the side of my knee, so it wouldn't dislocate. It's pretty cool.
The lady upstairs has several titanium parts, knees and hips and such, and she can move.
Is this the alcoholic
Yeah,
or the other one?
yeah, the alcoholic.
God, it's crazy. Well, I'm glad I saw you. It makes me feel much better.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thursday. I got to get down to the courthouse at some point. Um, I got to get up early. Um,
You gonna file against them?
so at least my hair's done. I don't have to do that. I'm all shaved. You know, when you spend
Okay.
days in bed, you start looking like a hobo.
Yeah, I know. What do you call it? Are you gonna press charges against Mike?
We'll see. I'm gonna get the paperwork. I'm gonna fill it out. I'm gonna try to contact him again. Let him know that I'm ready to file, and depending on his response, you know,
Yeah, I'll bring him on. You know that.
he's been working 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks now.
I should have some money. Well,
Yeah.
let's see.
All right. To whomever's left, good night.
What's in the chat?
Thank you everybody for stopping by. Chris Shook, William Albright, Soul twice, Nether,
William
Jason,
Albright.
Chris
Mr.
Bolton.
Albright.
Chris Bolton stopped in, said hello.
Okay. See, they all want to see you. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Somebody else just popped in. We're shutting
Oh,
down, so good night to whomever that is.
the number went up.
Yeah,
She still hasn't it on my end. I guess you
so
guys can't see it.
normally I'm on here Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I,
I thought you did Friday, Sunday.
yeah, well Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Wednesday I usually because I usually have a bunch of books that I bought for New Comic Book Day, but I didn't get to the store today. I had only one um, shipment that came in.
Did we ever get to shipment? Remember that he sent the video?
Sorry,
Remember he sent the video? We both had videos. We both had comic books that we ordered from that site and showed you.
the,
Did you ever get that
the
one?
video that I showed you from Marvelous. No,
Yeah.
those. Uh, let me shut this down and talk. All right.